Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Scarlet Owl Tavern. This is me, Jade. Meet Jade. I exist in real life. Um,
Jade in the meat space.
Jade in the meat space, and slash Mega Marine, whatever you want. And I'll be playing Jade in the tavern, in the fictional place, the one in the brain.
Fictional one, the one in the mind.
Yeah,
The tavern that is in your mind
yeah.
palace.
Uh,
The one
and
there.
and
That
with
one.
me, I have a wonderful, lovely, amazing. Uh, Receives thousands of pats on the head every day for the good job
What
that
the
they
fuck?
do. Uh,
I
uh,
was about to do an evil little laugh and then you mentioned pats on the head. What the fuck?
yeah, it's for the evil you do.
Friendship?
Yeah,
Well, shit.
yeah.
Hello, it is I, the Garden Jack, also known as Parsley. I keep saying not. I keep wanting to say petals because that's usually my intro, but nobody calls me that anymore, so it's Parsley now.
Parsley, petals, cilantro. Uh, you know,
My beautiful long name.
yeah,
Uh, I'm playing Jack again, as I do.
as one does.
Not to be confused with our friend Meat Jackal, who is in the meat space, who is named Jack, like my guy Jack, but that's like a different Jack.
We love names. They're so good.
We love names. Anyway, right,
Hmm.
I'm doing the scene intro this time. It's a normal fucking day in the Scarlet Owl Tavern. That's a lie.
Which is
It
to
never
say that
is.
there's some explosion going on in the background at some point.
Yeah, probably. Uh, hmm. It's probably yeah, actually, yeah, that's pretty normal in terms of like how many like it's not an empty day in the tavern. It's not crowded. Yeah, it's just like a normal plus explosions. What's Jade up to right now? Where is she?
Jade is. That's a good question. Jade has gotten around far more and is becoming a lot more comfortable with getting around the tavern. And I think now is to the point where they walk into the kitchen and then walk out with like food in their plate. I'm
Yeah,
not
they've just like
ordering.
got comfortable enough that they can just like
Yeah, I'm not
be
ordering.
around the place.
I'm not ordering.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go grab some food and people watch because I don't have a show until late into the evening. So
you fucking live here.
it's my house.
It's your house, and yeah. So you're just like chilling in the main room.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Hmm. I think it's about that time of the day where like whoever is currently working at the bar is like I'm trying to think about how to introduce this scene considering our funny little plans. I guess we didn't really talk about how we didn't how we're gonna do this beforehand. Whoopsies. Uh
It's fine.
hmm. It's okay. This is what the brain is for.
Yeah.
Uh hmm. Yeah, it's just the yeah, let's go with this. It's around the time of the day where whoever is currently working at the bar is like swapping shifts and stuff. Like they're going on break, next person's gonna take their place. So yeah, that happens. Man, I am not in the DMing brain mood today.
Do you want me? Do
I
you
wasn't
want
expecting
me?
to do that.
Do you want me to take over?
Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah, I'd appreciate that. I'm not really sure what to do with this situation.
I have got you. I think it's yes, it's shift swap, meaning people are going and people are coming, or the bartenders are leaving and somebody's coming in, and I'm guessing it's Jack's shift, or
Yeah.
maybe actually it's actually I think it maybe it's the end of Jack's shift. That would probably make more sense.
Ooh, that'd be more interesting. Yeah, and
Have they
I
had?
guess Jay's kind of used to Jack kind of being in the background of the tavern because like she does work here.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's usually like helping like wait tables or like clean around the place. So like Jay's probably used to just kind of like a certain air being in the tavern, and yeah, that just kind of leaves as Jack probably just goes up to her room to like break time.
So Jack is heading up to the room.
Yeah, she's going to her room. She is going to take a break and not be in the crowded space.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I have an idea. I think Jade
Mm-hmm.
grabs their plate of food and takes it to their room. And they're in different rooms. And Jack, you have a certain attunement to the Feywild, correct? This is a thing that is
Yeah.
known.
Yeah, she's pretty in tune to this thing. She lived there for a long time, so she's got a sense for it.
Okay. Can you roll an Arcana check or survival? I think.
I'm going with survival because she has advantage on that, and also her
Perfect.
intelligence is bad.
No, that's perfect.
All right, survival. Girl, what is your modifier? That's a +5. So that's 20.
Nat 20.
I don't think she can get better than that.
Yeah, no, you cannot. Jack, you get to your room, and as soon as you close the door, it takes a couple of seconds before you feel, I think, like a little, like a tingle down your neck, that kind of thing, like when you just get like a cold shiver. But I think you immediately clock what it is that some fey magic is currently going on inside the tavern.
I think, like, aside from the chill, I feel like Fey magic also has, like, a kind of a smell to it, too. Like
Ooh,
how with
yes.
Detect Good and Evil kind of works. It's like
Yes.
that. It's like this kind of
Are you calling
sickly
Jade
sweetness.
stinky?
I'm not calling Jade stinky, calling the magic that is within her stinky.
Gods. Uh,
But it's
yeah.
like, it's. Yeah, sorry, go on, go on.
You catch a whiff.
Like, mix of shiver down the spine and the smell. Yeah, no, just like, what, fuck.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Something isn't right here. Is it that fucking crab again? The crab is right just like on her table or something. Okay, yeah, maybe it's not actually. She's gonna go back out the door. Like she's probably brought a snack from the kitchen for her break. She's putting that on her table and she is going out to investigate.
Gotcha, gotcha. Uh, I'll give you this with a nat 20. It's like following that little like the pie smell, like a track dog. Jack makes their way downwards, um, downwards into the first floor. This is where it's strongest. Um, and I think immediately upon entering the rooms, I'll give you this. It's coming from one of the rooms.
Hmm. She's. If squinting was an emotion, it would be what she's feeling right now. She is confused, a bit cautious, because like, this is a stronger feeling than what she is like kind of familiar with, like with because like Mia is like very like is like I don't know like a quarter fey or something. So like I guess she's kind of used to that. So this is just like more than what is supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And she's just going to uh I guess yeah, go up to whatever room that is and she's just going to knock on the door.
Um, we take a small scene shift to the inside of Jade's room, like a couple of seconds before Jack arrives. Uh, and you see Jade sitting at a desk, uh, looking down at some posters, and then looking at a mirror across the room. And they shift, and they're literally just practicing. They're just practicing shifting.
Nice.
They're making funny faces at the mirror, like that kind of stuff, like uh, while pulling at different faces. Uh, just because I think it's really funny. This is how you get into character, you know.
Yeah, it's practice.
Yeah,
Practice is good.
practice is good. And I think Jade stops at. Let's see. I'm gonna hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna roll real quickly at a D5. Actually, I guess it would be a D4 because I'm not. I wouldn't know. And I'm just pick somebody
Mm.
from the chat that whose character Jade is just practicing being. Jamie, they've seen you around. They turn into they stop at having Mural's head or at being Mural, and then they hear the knock on the door, and they have
Hello?
it's an immediate like shift back into Jade, and yeah, what's up? Hello?
She's just gonna wait for you to open the door, I think.
Opens the door slightly because I don't recognize the voice.
Hi.
If you want an autograph, sweetheart, you gotta wait for the performance.
No. I. What was your name again?
Uh, Jade?
Cool. I think you have like a rat in your room or something. I don't really know what's going on.
Oh,
I
fuck.
just kind of sensed something weird and magical here, and I got worried.
Can I
But like
roll
a different kind of magical.
Can I roll Arcana or Survival?
Yes.
Just for, I guess I'll roll Survival as well. I did not roll as good as you, but one moment.
What'd you roll?
I'm posting it.
Nice.
I think Jade looks at Jack, and in that same way, where like they just take a small like a little sniff, and they immediately clock something going on, and they're like, in Jade's brain, they're like, fuck, 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 fuck.
And with the nat 20 that Jack got earlier, is this enough for her to realize that, hey, maybe the source of this fey magic may be right in front of her?
Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I do think so. Just because it's funny. Nope, no
I'm not
rats.
really sure
And
where that
they slam the door in your
kind of
face.
stuff is. Oh my god. what did you do?
Jade immediately said, "Nope, no rats," and then they slammed the door in your face.
Wait a minute.
You hear a lock.
Jack's gonna cast clairvoyance, which how I have it flavored is that she turns into like she falls into the floor and becomes a shadow, and so Jade just sees this shadow sneak up from under the door and just kind of go on one of her walls. And here, wait, I need to fucking grab the voice that I usually use for this. Hey! Wait, wrong fucking thing. Hey!
Hi. You know, this is an invasion of privacy, right? I'm pretty sure Chloe
Yeah,
would
I
not
know.
approve.
Can we like talk about that for a second? Hey, what the hell?
There's no rats, and I didn't allow you into my room, so this is honestly a little.
I don't give a shit. Hey. And I think she's just gonna fully shadow step, as in like, you know, she's gonna use Misty Step with her clairvoyance to now be in the room.
While you're
Hey.
doing that, real quickly, can I roll sleight of hand?
Yes.
One moment. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you can. What's your passive?
19.
Yeah, I think you catch this immediately. Jade is trying to unlock the door to try to get out. I have a +9, by the way. I rolled a 2.
Oh my god. They're like, hey, wait.
Uh, They reach down for a dagger.
Oh shit, I don't have my fucking dagger on me. Oh god.
Not like you could use it anyways.
No, you can use it. Like, wait. I'm not here to cause trouble. I just want to know what the fuck's going on. I have shadow demons. Don't fuck with me.
What the fuck does that mean? You can't just break into my room, say that you have shadow demons, and then, like, expect me not to pull a dagger on you. What the fuck?
I am saying that in reaction to you wanting to pull a dagger on me.
Aren't you the bartender?
No, I'm not. I'm only the bartender when I don't want to be.
What?
Not important. Look. So, like, oh my god, I didn't plan for any of the situations. Hello. What the hell am I doing? Okay. So, there's been some fucked up shit happening in the woods with Feywild shenanigans. I felt Fey magic in here and I got worried. Hello, you're from there?
No, I came through the woods. Maybe you caught whiff of something from there that I dragged in. And I'm rolling a deception check.
Oh god, no, not the deception checks. Checks, that's terrible insight.
Well, isn't it great that I have a +8 and I just rolled a 24? That's a 24.
I see. Okay, then I don't think she can beat that even if she got a nat 20. So
I mean, if you get a nat 20, you could beat it. That would beat it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll, but it's not yeah.
You know, it's just a check.
Oh. Oh. Well, this is awkward then.
Yeah, no kidding. You broke into my room. You want to take a look around, by the way?
I will. I'm gonna. Should I roll perception or?
Yeah. Roll perception real quickly because you're just catching.
26.
Fuck. This is a full-on like. This is bad.
This is the situation, all right.
Yeah, this is the situation, all right. You catch. So you caught them in the middle of practicing. So I think you catch sketches of the people from the tavern in their sketchbook. I'm going to roll a straight luck check. This is just
right.
this is a like above a 20, you're gonna get something else. Below a 20 or above a 10, you get something else. Below a 10, you don't get something because this is gonna.
All right.
Reminder that there are sketches of certain somebody in that book.
I don't think Jack is going to question it. He's like, "Oh, you like drawing people, all right."
No, it's a specific somebody that talks in your head. That's a 12. You see a sketch of the defect on there.
She just looks at that, looks back at you, just points at the drawing, hello there.
Closes the book. You're in my room, and I don't like you being in here. I don't particularly like.
Why do you have a drawing of the defect in here?
How do you know who the defect is?
Are
you also dating the defect?
No, I'm sorry, what?
Okay, maybe not. This turned to shit so quickly.
This turned so badly so quickly. Oh my god. All right then.
I can't say anything. Jade just has their head in their hands.
That's kind of the dream demon that's been haunting the tavern and also making me want to tear my goddamn hair out. Cool. Hey, maybe we
Hey,
can
how about
start
we
over.
focus
I
on the
realize this
Feywild?
Hmm?
How about we focus on the Feywild? Because honestly, at this
Okay, you know what? Yeah, we can
point,
focus on the fucking guy that I've been trying to hunt down for fucking months later. All right. Let's start over. Hello, I'm Jack now, I guess. I'm sorry about this situation. Some weird decisions were made. Hello.
Yeah.
God.
How often do you just break into people's rooms?
Not usually. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a weird day.
I
I apologize for breaking into your room.
apology not entirely accepted. I'm Jade.
That's fair. Okay, so. Oh my god, okay. What a situation this
My
is.
brain is like, you should let them look around. There's nothing Feywild here. You should not let them look around. That's the worst possible idea you could have, Jade. Look,
Hmm?
I'll talk to Story. Maybe I'll take an anti-Fey shower, whatever.
I mean,
You are cutting out.
Alright. No, am I still cutting out?
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Shit.
No. Hello, hello? Hello, hello?
Am I fixed?
Hello, hello. Yes,
Hello.
we can hear you.
Yay! What are we gonna do about this situation?
That's a good question. I I can talk the story, maybe take some anti-face shower or whatever it is. I didn't have I didn't bring anything with me from the forest. Everybody has to kind of walk through it to get here, so
Well, yeah, but it doesn't get stuck to people. I mean, unless you've been there for years, like me.
um
Just concerning that happened. You know, I'm kind of a bit in charge of this whole situation, so apologies for being um on edge.
it's fine. Can Jack, you've been in the Feywilds for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You have you have knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just roll me a history check or
Oh,
a
she's bad at
straight
those.
intelligence check?
It's both a -1, baby. It's an 18.
That's an 18 though.
That's an 18.
I mean, it's the
This is the
Feywilds.
one
You
thing she
also
knows about.
yeah, this is the Feywilds. I'd say you have advantage on this one actually. There's a
Roll
chance you
again.
get a 20. Okay, so we'll go with the
Nah.
18.
18.
Fey magic definitely doesn't get attached to people. It needs to be used for it to give out a smell like that. This is a
Yeah,
person
or
in a
like at the
room.
very least
Yeah, go ahead.
infused
Yeah,
after like a very, very long time of exposure.
correct. This is a person in a room with, you see drawings all over their walls, and specifically drawings of people is something they draw a lot. You see a big mirror. I think you can kind of deduce what's going on.
I mean, she usually doesn't assume things about people of what they are in the sense of like I don't know if her mind would immediately go to changeling considering oh maybe they're just vain oh maybe they just like
At the very least,
drawing
maybe
people
they're at the very least they might be fey
very
touched
people
or
centric.
something like that.
Yeah, fey touched. That is her immediate assumption. I don't. But yeah, I think she's gonna kind of stick with her gut and say, "Hey, there's probably something fey about this person, even if they're saying something that seems very convincing to not have that not be the case."
Yeah. Oh.
Like it sounded like the truth, but she knows the factual evidence of it being wrong.
You ever see a car crash happen like in slow motion? That's what this FPS felt like.
Yeah, yeah, we probably should have planned more in advance, really. But you know what?
No, you roll with the punches, and it's really funny that this is how it fucking
Yeah, it's
started.
really funny that it just went badly immediately.
Oh.
I don't know how else we could have done it, honestly. This is funny.
Yeah. You say you've been in the Feywilds for a while?
Been there since I was 7, stayed there for about a decade. Not by choice.
Makes sense. Feywild doesn't like letting people go.
It really doesn't. I. God. Sorry, I just need to say this out loud for a second. Fey magic isn't supposed to stick to people. I don't know why you're covered in it.
Jade.
Are you sure you haven't been there? Like, for a while?
Hey
Or, like,
everybody.
related to anybody?
Y'all ready for this? Jade's about to pull their
Mhm.
favorite trick.
Uh-huh. Lying?
No. That's their second favorite
Oh.
trick.
Oh.
They knock the door closed with their foot. They lock it. They look at Jack. Goodness gracious. And you see yourself staring back at yourself.
Ah! I see. Shapeshifter of sorts?
Keep it on the down low, but changeling, yes.
Oh! Oh, I see. Okay, okay. That explains a few things, actually. Alright, you know what? I'm actually feeling much less distressed about everything, actually.
Jade just turns around and
Sorry
slams
for...
your head into the wall. Like your
like,
head.
attack style?
No, like
Oh, her.
because
I
they
see.
shaped into you. They're shifted into you. So they're banging their head against the wall like
Sorry.
it's fine. Of everybody, I wasn't expecting somebody who could track down with a nose.
um, yeah. Oh boy. If it means anything, you're not the only person around here who I've dug secrets out of. This one was an accident.
Oh, good. So you have plenty of blackmail on a lot of people. That's good to hear. At least I'm not
It's
alone.
not really blackmail. I just kind of. There's just a lot of shit that happens here that could be dangerous to the people I care about, and so I like investigating things to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, I can guarantee you that I'm not dangerous to. Well, I'm mostly not dangerous unless. Well, I'm not against anybody here, so.
Yeah, it's everybody can be their own degree of dangerous. You know, I get it. I'm very sorry.
I just want to
Yeah,
say, by the way, this is your own voice saying this to yourself.
yeah. Like, oh god, that is really weird. All right.
Yeah, it's called self reflection, honey.
Yeah. Don't call me that, by the way.
Gotcha. Sweetheart, no honorifics. What do you prefer?
Mm, no sickly sweet things. They feel gross.
Dude, it is.
Dude's good. I guess gender neutral honorifics are also good. And all that stuff. You know, that not important right now.
Forgive me if you caught a whiff of whatever it was I was doing. was practicing technically. I haven't shifted in a while.
No, yeah, that's fair. Um, no, I honestly, you shouldn't really be apologizing for anything. That was all my bad. This is probably the most awkward situation I've been in since the past 2 years I've been here. I'm gonna go out of the window now. She's just gonna walk across your room to the window.
I don't have a window. I'm on the first floor
Oh,
in the middle
fuck.
of the tavern.
You don't have a window.
I
Shit.
don't have a
Well,
window.
I'm gonna go out your door now because this is extremely awkward and I feel really, really bad about everything.
It's fine. It's not like you haven't seen me at my worst. You saw me literally pass out.
Oh, right! You're the guy who got shit-faced drunk before. Right. Okay, no, okay.
Yeah, don't rub it in my face. I would have won that. Let it be known.
Uh-huh. I mean, Meta's pretty good at holding her alcohol.
I'd like to say I stood my ground.
Fair enough.
Look, this is gonna sound a bit weird, but you did mention you're hunting someone.
Oh, right, Hey, you're dating the defect?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They
He's
say
dating people? He has game? What the fuck? Jackson's just starting to pace.
I don't know how much of this was supposed to get out. I don't. Look,
Sorry, what was that?
I. What do you mean? I know him. Yes, I guess we've been together for a bit. I just. Why are you hunting him?
Because he's a very manipulative person that has been hurting Chloe for a while, as far as I'm aware. And, is also kind of planning a lot of really weird shit that might be really bad for a lot of people. Still looking into it. But it's not great, from what I know. If you're dating him, can you tell him to not?
I will try my best.
Thank you.
Do need to
I would appreciate it.
talk to him, I guess. This isn't how I was expecting to find out more about him, in a sense. I was hoping to ask him.
Sorry that this is how you hear about that. Sorry for your loss? Maybe? Is that a loss? I don't really know.
I think I need a drink.
I'll get you one of those. On the house. I think you deserve it at this point, Jack, because we're just gonna walk out the door.
I think Jade opens up this sketchbook and while you're getting the drink and just looks at it. And just stares at a sketch of the defect for a while. Okay. And then closes the book. At least hopefully before you get back.
Yeah, she'll probably kind of knock on the side of the door again, just out of courtesy. Hey, got your drink. I forgot to ask you what drink you wanted, so I got you whiskey.
No, that's perfect.
It's the better whiskey.
That's great. Thank you. Do you want anything? I should have said that I have wine in here.
I don't really drink that much. I don't hold alcohol very well.
Gotcha. You want? And they look for at least at their mixers because they do keep something, at least something else in their cabinets, and they open it and just like, you want an orange juice booze box? I took this from the kitchen.
I would absolutely love that.
They hand you an orange juice box.
Suddenly, one part of Jack's soul is healed from this interaction. She is less awkward now. She has a juice box. Everything is okay in the world.
Yeah. So,
Your drawings are really good, by the way.
oh, thank you. I try. It helps to have reference of the people I'm trying to. They make sure the door is locked. Shift into. They've shifted away from you. Back to their usual form.
I think I spaced out for 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm really enjoying this juice box. Anyway,
You're good. So
yeah.
Jade, trying to make conversation, can only think of one topic. Feywilds for 10 years.
Yeah, that was a time. Is it alright if I like sit down somewhere on like the floor or something?
Take the. I'll take the bed. You can take the desk.
Okay. She takes this as you telling her to sit on the desk.
Yeah,
She
sure,
sits on all
whatever.
kinds of
There's gay people can't sit straight. That just makes sense.
Got that one right.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, actually, I'll sit on the chair. This is awkward. All right. Yeah. Boy, that was a time of my life. You sure you want to hear about that?
I mean, I honestly have been curious about the Feywild. I technically never lived there myself.
Yeah. If you're ever given the opportunity, don't go there. It's not all bad per se. It's just like it just kind of. If you're not from there, it can fuck with your head.
Well, it's a good thing I'm technically from there. So
I guess so. I mean, who knows? Maybe you'd have an easier time there. I mean, I'm
actually,
from the material plane. I just ended up there.
Jade is a Fey creature. They're actually you're considered Fey, so they're not affected by the Feywild's like brain
Yeah,
fuckery.
so they'd be fine.
Yeah, they would be super fine.
Yeah. Well, even if, like, you know, you'd be fine there in terms of, you know, head McFuckery. It's like, if you value anything in the material plane, time gets real fucked up. You might be gone for longer than you want, or not any time at all. It's kind of a mixed bag. It's the worst part about it.
Yes, I have heard that. Is that what happened to you? Because
Yeah.
you don't. You said you got there when you were 7, and you were there for 10 years. You don't look 17 years old, so
Oh, well, I have spent a few years out of the Feywild, too.
gotcha.
I've been here at the tavern for about 2 years. I actually can't remember. 2 years. Around there. So I'm like 19 now.
Oh wait, you're young.
Am I?
Sorry.
I mean, I'm an adult now, I guess.
I mean,
Which is
yes,
nice,
you're an
but,
adult.
like,
Sorry, it just you you have the kind of view that makes you feel a lot older than you actually are.
ah, thank you. I get that sometimes. I don't know. I guess I've just kind of brain grew up real fast. I guess.
Oh, cheers to that. Not a good cheer.
Mm. Cheers to having good brain. Yay! Just kind of. She holds up her juice box. Even if it took a lot of suffering to get this amount of, you know, stuff in my brain, at the very least, it was worth something.
I'll drink to that.
About as optimistic as I can get with it.
Jade will take a. Honestly, Jade will down their drink, and then
Jack will Super juice box.
Uh, they'll pull a wine bottle from their nightstand and pour another glass.
So, how long have you been here?
Technically, a little bit over a month and a half now, but I originally came to Tavern about a year ago and stayed for a bit and had to leave.
And then you came back?
Yeah,
Ooh, sorry for your loss.
I'm seeming to find that to be a sentiment that's shared around a lot of people, but
Oh, you don't even know. Ugh, just kind of grimaces.
I'll tell you this: it's definitely better than some of the stuff I saw out there. So,
Some of the stuff you saw where?
out there,
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
I've been all over.
Oh. Where have we been?
Oh,
Well, aside from all over.
well, yes, that's a small island in the middle uh, of the drenched sea. Um,
Oh, wait, for real?
yes, and they'll stand up and go to a globe that they have on their thing or on their dresser.
Oh,
This
shit.
is Anquil, and they'll point at it. And here is where I'm from, and they're pointing towards Kestra, which is across the sea. And I
Huh.
have been essentially, well, you could say I took a round trip. I've been a lot of places.
I see that. Wow, alright. Yeah, goddamn. This is making me realize I have not been to very many places outside of Ankle ever since I got to the material plane. I should fix that someday.
I could give you some pointers. There's definitely a couple of places I would recommend and want to visit again.
I forgot I needed to say words. Yeah, no, I'm interested. She's just looking at you with big eyes. She's so interested in places.
Let's see. Well, here in the middle of the sea, there is a set of giant tortoises with cities built up on their backs that drift across the different sea channels, and you can go visit it and watch them move around. It's honestly one of the most
Ooh.
beautiful places since we got this, and they'll actually point at a little axolotl figure that they have on their desk.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Oh yeah, it's kind of weird living with the smell of the sea right next to you though. Not used to it.
Hmm.
What else? They'll spin around. They'll spin the globe around and land upon another area.
Actually,
And
before you get to your other area, do you want to roll an insight?
yeah, sure.
Hee My
With my
lord.
+6, that's not too bad. Hold on.
Yeah, no, that probably. I mean, it's a little subtle, but I don't think she's like trying to hide it all. Just like you mentioned like not being used to the sea or like living next to the smell of the sea and not being used to it. And she looks kind of thoughtful about it for a moment, like just kind of like, huh, like questioning something within herself.
Oh, did you want to ask me something about the turtles?
Oh, nothing. Just weird thought I had.
Well,
Go on.
uh, they'll spin the globe around and they'll go through a couple more extra points because I don't have. I need to start making a list of the places I mentioned so that way I can just have them on the ready. But they'll go through a couple of extra
Honestly,
points.
Jack's probably grabbed her journal at some point and has just started like scribble like just like writing down these places that that you're like telling her about for in case she goes adventuring outside of Ankle one day.
If I come up with more ideas, I will definitely run games outside of Inkwell.
Yay!
Um, that's one of my goals. But I think Jade also does definitely pull out their sketchbook and they have some sketches of some of their times they've been out there. So you get a couple of like scenic view shots. They're not as often as people. There's definitely a lot more people, but yeah.
Ooh, just like looking at these like drawings with like wonder in her eyes. And actually, I'm gonna make you roll another thing again. Can you roll perception for me?
Perception. I love how Jade has forgotten the shadow demons.
Yep. To be fair, Jack kind of pulled that one out of nowhere.
Yeah.
16 again. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's enough. You can see a little bit behind Jack, just like looking at these drawings with wonder. There are you faintly see a few more eyes looking, maybe a few shadows that are just barely visible to you
I
that
think
are also looking at these pages with wonder.
Jade. I'm thinking about what Jade would do, and they are going to make an attack. I think it's the kind of thing where you pull out a dagger and immediately toss it at the shadows.
I'm tempted to have you to ask you to roll attack, but I don't.
No,
Like
no,
it's
like,
just how on target are
one
you?
moment.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a moment.
That's alright.
I did roll an attack. If you want me to give it to you,
I would like to see.
I did not hit 100%.
I mean, even if you did roll like really well,
Yeah,
uh,
I know.
I mean, let's just use the 9 of like it goes right through them.
I think Jade.
And Jack just ducks.
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
think Jade grabs Jack and just says like, "We need to go. Something's watching.
What?
Something's watching. I have no idea what the hell it is, but there's some shadows."
Jack looks behind her.
You just see the shadows looking at the whispering ones looking at a knife. That's on the
Yeah,
wall.
Jack can see them a lot more clearly. Just like, oh my fucking god, did you guys? I mean, I guess I did kind of
One moment.
tell you guys that you existed earlier. She's just like speaking to the shadows. Uh-huh. Is the Jade dead? Ah, shit. Hello, gallery. How are you doing? Yeah. Hello. Hi. Hello, people I love and care about in the chat. Holy shit, Gulbo. I like that you were enjoying Zooliminology. I need to be loud about that fucking web series. It's so good.
I'm
It
so
is so
sorry.
me.
I'm so sorry.
Hello, welcome back.
I'm back. Okay,
It's
sorry.
okay, it's okay, it's
Somebody
okay.
need help with a bed.
That's alright.
Oh.
Well.
The whispering ones are looking at a knife that's stuck in the wall now.
Yeah, and Jack just kind of just started shouting, just like, oh my, come on, guys. I mean, I guess I did kind of say that you were there. Like, I did say that I had shadow demons, but like, I don't know. I guess I don't know.
I
Know
just
what
thought
I was
you were
expecting.
bluffing. That's an actual thing?
The Whispering One suddenly become visible to Jade. They're letting themselves.
They're what?
Yeah, Oh,
Oh, they're talking to themselves?
no. I mean, they're making like how the Whispering ones work is that they can choose who they are visible to, like they can choose who can and can't see them, and so they accidentally let Jade see them a little bit when
I
they
see.
were looking at the drawing, but now they're fully visible now that Jade is aware that they are there.
So
And yeah, there's quite a few there.
you do have shadow demons.
Yeah, happened in the Feywild. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Usually they are, they keep themselves nice and not visible to everybody, and sometimes that doesn't happen.
okay. That's fine. That's not even the craziest thing I've dealt with while here. It's still so. Yeah. Okay.
Some of the Whispering ones have started, like, greeting you and saying hello.
Hi. Okay. Hello. Jade can't do it, but hold on. I have to look at something. One moment. Because they know already, so I can look at this. Uh, go. This is gonna sound weird. Can
Mm-hmm.
Jade try to shape shift, or shape change into one of the whispering ones?
That is a very interesting question.
I
How
feel
does the shape changing work again?
it says as an action, you change your appearance and your voice. You determine the specifics of the changes, including your coloration, hair, length, and sex. You can also adjust your height between medium and small. You can make yourself appear as a member of another race, though none of your game statistics change. You can duplicate the appearance of an individual you've never seen, and you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs that you have. Do they have the same arrangement of limbs? Do any of them?
No,
Dope. So I
they do
cannot.
not.
Perfect. I can't. There we
But
go.
the interesting part is because, how do I? Okay, if you were to try and shift into a ghost, do you think you would turn into the ghost, or if you would shift into what they were?
I think you might shift into what they were.
Oh boy! I'm gonna give you a list of the guys that are currently around. Let me find that.
Because
Oh boy!
if you shapeshift into a ghost, if you look if Jade saw a ghost, they could shapeshift into what they thought the person looked like because they have seen them.
Honestly, I feel like some magic bullshittery would happen with this. For turning into what they were, I'm just gonna spoil this for eyes and. These are at least some of the ones that I've drawn so far. Pleasant not included. Unless you wanted to just fucking shift into Pleasant, that'd be really funny.
I mean they would shift into the reasonable one.
Into Randy? Oh,
Yeah.
you're small now. Yeah, wait, I actually have an image of what Randy looks like in Alive. Let me fucking find him. Where is he? Where's my boy?
Also, Atomic, I would not reveal that secret, don't you worry.
Yeah, we don't know that Northston on this. We only know about Jade.
Yeah.
Oh boy, where would this be?
It just so happened that they said, how do you know the defect? Ah, fuck, you're also dating them, aren't you? It's the only other thing that they've known.
There's image from me. Oh, right, I can't look that up right now. Shit. Man, I want to bring this up, but it might take a bit to find it because I haven't pulled it up in forever because I wasn't expecting this. Oh my goodness. Do I have this anywhere? I think it's on one of my old Krita files. I think we're also having fun here. We can do what we want.
Oh.
We can. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll
take your
just
time.
describe it. I can find an image later.
Yeah.
So you try to turn into Randy, my boy Randy, my man. And instead of turning into a fucked up shadow demon ghost thing, your skin turns to plush, like a kind of fabric that's stained with this kind of rainwater. I guess you can't really shift clothes, can you?
No, the clothes stay in fact, Jade's clothes stay the same. So if they're really tiny, the clothes will just like cover them because they weren't
Yeah, you're not like
expecting.
tiny. You're just like
It just doesn't fit them well.
like average height for like a toon, so like 3 to 4 feet tall.
Okay, so it's just the clothes is now like super big.
Really baggy.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
baggy.
Just this like kind of plush rain doll. Not really rain doll because you still have like basic arrangement of limbs, like you're like still humanoid.
Yeah.
And but you're just some rain stained plush.
Oh, this one sucks.
Weird fucked up eyes.
This one sucks. I hate this one. This is still Jade's voice because they don't know what ran. Wait, no, the whisper ones were talking to them, right?
Yeah, I mean, some of them just said hi and maybe started like kind of, I don't know, bothering Jade.
Great.
For like a better term.
That's great.
I need to find the correct image for this. You turn into Randy and he's now looking at you like this.
Oh, this okay. I don't like this one actually.
And Jack is also looking at you like that because she's turned into Randy before with her own funny ability. She's just like What did you do?
Just try to shapeshift into one of them because I wanted to see if they were technically humanoid, and I guess they were.
Ghosts.
Oh, ghosts. Wait, so they're not shadow demons; they're ghosts.
It's really debatable what they actually are. They used to be alive, at least most of them, and now they're fucked up shadow I call them shadow demons because it's funnier, but yeah. Fey, ghost, spirit things.
Gotcha.
The specifics don't matter.
Jade shifts back.
Yeah, just don't do that. Randy, are you okay? He's just kind of like just looking away in his hands. Oh, buddy.
Forgive me. Didn't mean to make you upset. Saying at Randy, I guess.
He's just over here, just like it's fine. He's just like head in his hands. Oh.
Well,
I'll find you like the soul of a rabbit later or something. Is that okay? Okay.
You gonna kill a rabbit? Should I be skip a meadow?
Not humanoid rabbit. I mean just a random animal from the woods.
Okay.
Alright? Don't worry. Meadow is my friend, coworker, acquaintance. I actually have no clue. I'll have to ask her.
Well, if you're both bartenders,
Don't
you're
worry.
at least co-workers.
Yeah, co-workers. I know that one for sure. She's my coworker. Don't worry. I am not a fucking serial killer.
Oh, good. Thank God, because honestly, I was accused of that recently.
Sorry, the what?
Accused of being a serial killer.
Oh.
I mean, you get that a lot with changelings, honestly.
Oh. Yikes. That's rough, buddy.
It's fine. There's a reason why I try not to reveal the secret, though at this point I think half of the tavern fucking knows.
Yeah, that kind of happens around here. If you want to keep a secret around here, good luck.
Wait.
But everybody's pretty chill around here, so don't worry too much.
I would still rather not be mentioned to anybody outside the tavern, or anybody at all, actually, preferably. And
my lips are sealed.
Yeah, if you want to roll insight.
I will do that.
Roll a little insight.
It's a 14.
Yeah. With a 14, I think you get the feeling that they're not scared of anybody in the tavern. They're scared of anybody outside of it.
No, yeah, Jack gets that.
Yeah.
I mean, if it provides any comfort, it's kind of this similar situation with these guys. And she kind of points to the whispering ones. Uh, yeah, shadow demons don't really go well in most places. So I get where you're coming from. Yeah, no, yeah. Yee.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Sorry for throwing a knife at you lot. You seem fine enough.
Some of them are chuckling at it. They don't seem to care in the slightest.
Great.
Yeah. Thanks for the orange juice, by the way.
It's fine. I keep it around for. I saw Bem still here, so
Oh. I should
there's also a bunch of other kids in the
probably
tavern.
check in on her, making
Honestly,
sure she's.
honestly, I see a lot of kids in the tavern. Who the hell are the parents? Where the hell are the parents? Because I do not see them with any parents.
Okay, here how I need to like explain it. Okay, Bem is Chloe's kid.
I know that much.
That's her parent. Okay. Tired. We don't know what's going on with them. Honestly, kind of worried about them. I don't even. I mean, I think they just kind of woke up one day. Like, you know how, like, a good bunch of, like, adventurers around here just, like, have, like, no parents? Or just, like, I don't know, just kind of appear one day. Yeah, no, it's kind of like that. That happens with the kids, too.
Wait,
It's
what do you mean
really
Avengers
bad.
just show up one day?
I don't know. Okay, well, maybe not adventurers. Okay, I'm explaining this really badly. Just, um. No one around here is. Okay, Oh god, I don't know how to explain anything. Look,
You know what? It's fine. Technically, not
I'm
my
not gonna
chicken.
explain anything, actually.
Not my chicken. Not my monkeys.
Not your monkeys.
Yeah.
Best to leave it be. But, are there any other kids I should know about? I don't actually know. I know it's just Bam and Tired and 8, and that's about it.
Oh right. Yeah, that one doesn't like me much right now.
8?
Story's little sister, your little sibling, right?
Sibling, yes.
Uh, that kind of pissed them off.
How so?
I liked them. To be
Aw, why do you do
fair,
that?
uh, I thought the tavern was in trouble. So
Okay, that's fair. Lying to children can be okay sometimes. Sorry.
honestly, I should make up to it. Hold on, and they're gonna start sketching out a 8-bit in their sketchbook and give them what they actually promised. Ugh. Goodness gracious.
But yeah, definitely make amends. That one can be a. Oh boy.
I'm
Just
not
kind of like put
gonna.
their hands on hips, look away.
I try not to mess with anybody who can live in the walls.
Yeah, no, yeah. In the meantime, beware the vents.
Another thing to be wary of.
But yeah, out of character, it's dark in here. I'm gonna turn on the lights before I continue talking.
You're good. I think Jade turns on the lantern or the lamp atop of them. They don't know how this place got furnished, but honestly, they like it and they're not gonna question it.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello. Jade turned
Hello.
on the lamp on top of the room.
Oh goodness, it's already getting dark out. Golly.
I honestly, despite the earlier introductions, Jack, this was actually a pretty nice conversation to have.
Yeah, after the horrible part, it was actually really nice. You're cool. You're cool.
Yeah, after you threatened me with shadow demons and I pulled a dagger out on you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Sometimes that's just how all good friendships start, you know? I should know.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I've had worse first meetings.
Yeah, you should tell me about them. I'm very curious about those.
Uh, Jade is going through their head like how many of how which ones can I tell you about? Because some of them are not under Jade, and some of them are like for
Oh,
you know they were a smuggler.
yeah. Jack doesn't know about the crime. Chat,
Yeah,
she doesn't know.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. They weren't a murderer for the most part. Probably, they didn't stain their hands directly. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Ugh. I think Jade is opening up his sketchbook and is looking through the drawing out a bit as they're having this glass of wine, and they see fall out from the sketchbook the a pair of tickets to a theater play uh,
Ooh,
that have Jade and the defects names on them respectively.
I see.
And they pick them up and look at them and put them back inside before looking up at Jack and saying like, "So, what was this about the defect hurting Chloe?"
Um, yeah, well, I guess not physically, emotionally. Uh, I don't. Hmm. So you know how cult leaders work, right?
Yes.
It, at least for that period of time, it was kind of like that for Chloe. Like, the defect has some plan that he wants to follow through with that he thinks will make things better around here. And Chloe is very, or at least was very devoted toward that to the point of, I don't know, she's got some. She, I don't know, there. It. I am really. I don't know how to describe this, but it was bad. It was bad. All you need to know is that it's bad. Okay, it's she.
You see that
I,
Jade's like expression is going through the thousands of like you know when you learn that the people in your life aren't fallible or are fallible,
mhm,
like when you finally see your parents as people and not just as these like beings,
mhm.
that kind of same feeling I think is shown in Jade's face, and they're not even trying to hide it. uh they have a lot of
Yeah,
questions. You can tell they have a lot of questions they want answered.
yeah, and Jack is very willing to answer anything. Honestly.
The thing is they're not questions for you. They want to talk directly to the man.
Oh, I
Yeah, you understand.
see. I understand now.
That
And
second date in quotation marks might be more of a questionnaire.
but more of an interrogation.
Yeah. All right.
Man, golly, I heard herp. Hello. Anyway, I hope that telling you all this won't like get me in trouble. I mean, it probably won't happen. Maybe, whatever. I don't think
What
that guy can really do much from his little space and little
from his
dimension
prison?
anyway. His prison, yeah. I mean, except for talk to people and cause emotional harm, I guess, which he did to Chloe quite a bit, which is another reason, just one of the reasons why I just don't like the guy.
There is. I think I have a lot to think about.
Yeah, you were dating this, or are dating this person. I'm really sorry you had to learn all this, but it's also better that people know the truth about people, I guess.
All right.
Yeah. You want me to leave you be? If you've got
It's
stuff to think through.
it is getting late, and
It's getting late.
nice to meet you, Jack.
Yeah, nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Jade.
Jade. Nice to meet you, Jade. Hey, we both start with J. Yeah. I'll leave you be. I guess I'll kind of see you around the tavern since I work here. and you
Technically,
live
I'm
here.
actually supposed to be getting ready for a show in about 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh! Do
Ooh.
you want me to distract the crowd?
Yeah, please do. Jade is grabbing their their equipment, like their loot, and their violin.
All right. Unexpected pre-show. Let's go. She's gonna running out. She's gotta take over for a bit. This is all good.
Perfect. And I think
I guess that's.
as Jack leaves, I think Jade uses their tail to close the sketchbook and close the door. And I think we can leave it on that.
Yeah. Golly, that sure was an FPS, huh?
Oh, it just turned.
God.
It was 0 to 500 immediately.
Immediately, and then it like.
And then it
calmed
mellowed out.
down, and it mellowed out, yeah. And then they were just talking.
Ugh.
Golly, that was a good FPS. So that was fun.
That was fun. Oh my
God.
All right. Thank you everybody who's listening and everybody who will listen. Thank you for playing with me, Parsley. This was great.
Thank you, Jade. We haven't played together for 10
in 10 billion years, and I will change
in
that.
1 William years.
I will change
even.
that.
Yay!
All right.
But for now, it is time for us to close off the recording. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.